Welcome back to Daytime, everyone. If you're having a tough time finding work, it might be time to rebrand yourself. Our next guest is known as the branding diva, and she travels the world empowering people and businesses to build a stronger, more relevant public image. She has written a book called Brand Turnaround: How Brands Gone Bad Returned to Glory. And author Karen Post joins us now to tell us more about it. Hi, good to have you back, Karen.
Great to be here.
You know, it doesn't take much to ruin a person or a company's reputation, right? It can be something fairly small that gets blown up, and then, boy, it's hard to crawl back out of that hole.
Could be a bad judgment, an accident, a scandal, or just bad luck.
Right.
But no one's really immune. Whether you're a company or a person, your brand can be shaken just like that.
And in this book, you cover 75 different cases?
I do, from big companies to entrepreneurs to individuals to even a bank robber that spent 7 years in jail, and now he's like a top security advisor for banks.
Can anybody have redemption?
I believe so, yeah. You have a plan and your eye set on your goal, mission possible for everybody.
Okay, and you mentioned that some of the people that you include in the book. We've got Martha Stewart. We all know what happened there. But she's managed to come through it.
Oh, she's doing great.
Michael Vick.
Yeah.
There may be some scandal. You know, we'll always have that in the back of our minds, I think, when we see Michael Vick and the dog fighting.
Yeah, but you know, he's turned around and he's a great athlete, and performance was part of his recovery, and so should your brand get shaken, if you go back to really what you're good at, that can, you know, change people's perception of the whole situation.
And he's doing everything right now, talking to kids and trying to educate people about why this is not a good path to take.
Yeah, and people are forgiving, you know, and I think as long as he's consistent and he's authentic, he's going to stay on his game.
Do you think you could turn Lindsay Lohan around? Because her reputation has been shot, and she's not getting a lot of job interviews these days, or roles coming her way. Do you think she could turn it around?
You know, she's a sad case because she's got so much talent, but she just keeps on making bad choices. She keeps on getting second chances, and she keeps on blowing it. So I think the verdict's out. I think it's too early to tell.
Okay, let's talk about what happens if you do find yourself in this hole and you're trying to change your public image, and it could come down to you've been fired from a job, and you got to you know, you can't get anybody to give you a good reference because you've got so much bad blood behind you, but there is hope, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, you say these are brand turnaround game changers. First of all, you say take responsibility.
Yeah, you know, you can't blame whether you lost your job or something bad happened. You know, you were there and you were part of what happened. So you've got to accept responsibility and let your market and your audience know that you're looking to find solutions and you're not pointing fingers and blaming other people or other parties.
Do you think if you own it, more people will respect you in the long run?
Oh, absolutely. And like I said, people are forgiving, but if you just go away and don't address the issue, I think that hurts your chance for recovery.
You say do not give up.
Don't give up. I mean, there's been so many cases. You know, even if you look at Apple Computer, a big company, years ago, they were like 30 days from being out of business. One of the most rich, popular brands in the world. So don't give up, whether you're a big company or a small entrepreneur or an individual.
Lead strong.
You got to make decisions. You got to be authentic. You've got to take some chances. I always say no risk, no reward. So, you know, whether you're leading yourself or leading a company, being a strong leader is really important.
I think fear of failure is huge for so many people, and that holds so many people back.
Oh, it does. But, you know, failure is really one of the most important steps to great success. All people that are successful, they've failed more times than people that probably are not as successful.
You're right. Build equity.
Build equity. That means every time you do something good, you get points, and people remember that. So should you mess up or something happen, you've got a little protection built in.
Right. Stay relevant.
Absolutely. Things change, people change. You want to be current, and you want to understand whoever you're selling to that you're doing things that matter to them, not just to you.
Keep improving.
Every day you got to get better, work on things that are going to touch your audience, and keep on proving.
And finally, own your distinction.
Being unique, people remember things that are unique. You give them something to hang on to. It's really important.
Very important. Karen Post, thank you very much.
Well, it's a pleasure. I love being here.
Congratulations on the book as well.
Thanks so much.